Hello all, and welcome back to High Ridge Farm with me, the Walrus. We are now into Friday the 5th of winter, and we have a few more things that we can make today. We have some caffeine, as in a triple shot espresso. We're going to get ourselves a little bit extra speed boost and some luck going today. We have a lot of things to work through before the end of the week, one of which is getting to the bottom of the Skull Caverns, which I've still not been successfully able to actually do, which somewhat annoys me a little bit. I need to organise a little bit within the animal hutches because I'd like to rearrange which animals are in which coop. So I'm going to move the non-dinosaurs into the other coop, and I think I might end up colour-coding them as well, just because. Now, I know some pedantics will state that yes, all of the birds are dinosaurs, which technically speaking, according to scientific research, is correct, being that when it comes to speciation, one exhibits all of the species that are descended from it as part of the same general family. However, dinosaurs are so wide and varied that we know that not all of them sort of carried forward. The dinosaurs that we have in here are loosely stegosaurid, and if memory serves, that's not the family of dinosaurs that evolved into birds. So, theoretically, no, they're not related, but that was me because I've been watching a lot of dinosaur-related media recently on YouTube. I have a big fond fan of channels like SciShow, and I know that's a very much sort of like a basic sort of side of stuff, but I watch a couple of paleontology themed channels, and a good friend of mine is actually, although not specifically within paleontology, he is a researcher linked to it, although he's now teaching. So, you know, I've learned a lot of very interesting and kind of fun stuff. And as I've mentioned in a previous video, paleontology was something that always fascinated me as a kid, because dinosaurs, yeah. Right, so we've now organised the animals in the coops. I'm going to redecorate them because I think that's probably a nice idea. Now, the other things that we have to organise today are going to be just quickly selling all of this stuff and then kind of going from there, as we've got lots of wine to sell, and believe me, I'm enjoying this speed boost. You know, I'm surprised that there isn't like a bit of footwear that one could make that maybe doesn't provide defense, but provides a speed boost, because my goodness would that be handy, especially in combat situations. I mean, imagine being able to combine a foot speed boost from footwear along with a speed boost from 2 items of food. A +3 on speed. Ooh, now that would be nice. Okay, so we've got lots of pale ale that's ready. Now, I've never been a fond fan of a pale ale. It's not my personal drink of choice. I much prefer a dark stout when it comes to a drink, or a porter. Something dark and rich. In the same vein, I'm an oddity in some ways, because I'm a very, very fond fan of a white wine, but I have always preferred red and port. It's a personal choice in that. And it's interesting, like the different fruit wines. So I've been quite fortunate that I've dabbled recently a lot with Choya, plum wine. That's dangerously delicious. I had it in a sushi restaurant when I was visiting the Netherlands, of all places. And my goodness, it was fantastic. It was absolutely delicious. I might have drunk an entire bottle of it very quickly. Very dangerous. But at the same time, I know that plum wines can be used, well, plum spirits themselves as well. Things like Palinka, which I believe is the Romanian spirit that is loosely based on plums, but it could be others. So, anyway, less alcohol talk out of the way there. Now I'm equipping myself with my Infinity Gavel, which will give me a lot more beatings. Now it's only forged twice out of the 3, and then if I swap out this ring as well, that will give me 2 items with the ability to leech health from a target. And that's a big thing for me at this moment in time. Because, honestly, I don't really feel like keeling over and dying whilst I'm dealing with the stuff here. Okay, we've got a bunch of batteries, so that's nice. That will be helpful. But that's kind of a big thing that I've got to look at the moment is, here I've got a tough question. Is luck going to be more important, or is defense? Now, I'm feeling that luck is going to be more important to me at this moment in time because I have 2 items that are allowing me to leech health and using slimes as essentially a repository of hit points. Now, I'm realizing that I totally forgot to pick up the bombs from the chest as I left, so I'm feeling a little dumb here, going, I really wish I'd grabbed those. But, well, we live and learn, we make mistakes, it's how it goes, unfortunately. But for now, I'm just going to detonate these bombs, and the thing is, I can always make more. It's not like I don't have access to both of these items here, like, you know, I'm going to get gold, or I'm going to get solar essences, and I'm also going to get void essences from this, so it's not super concerning in the grand scheme of things. It's just a little bit frustrating. Plus, I'm also definitely going to get iron and coal, so I can make regular bombs. Right, let's go down. I'm going to try and be as speedy as possible. I'm trying, so not that I'm not going to get distracted. I'm trying to not allow myself to get distracted by absolutely blooming everything. Because that's very easy for me to have happen to me. I know that I'm easily distracted. I mean, case in point, I just didn't go straight down when I should have done. Again, it's only 11:40, but we're only on floor 5. We need to get down as fast as possible, and that's really the tough point that we've got here, is that getting down further into the mines, when I say mines, into the horrors of Skull Caverns, the better. Because, of course, the faster I progress, the quicker I will earn the accolades of Mr. Key, and will get more key gems. I don't want to come to the same point where I did last week at the end of the weekend, where I failed to do it and just kind of gave up. Which, unfortunately, is a possibility, because like, if I don't get there, and it's just becoming a pain, I'm just not going to try. I'm just going to hold off, see what I might be able to do differently. And as I'm swinging the gavel around a bit, I'm going, would a speed boost to it be more beneficial, or would a damage boost? At the moment, it does a little bit more than the sword does. But the sword has a higher swing speed, which, again, is kind of handy. But I'm kind of figuring out what works better, and I'm trying to think on that one. I do feel a little bit more speed for the swing speed would be quite helpful. Now, the thing I do enjoy about the hammer is that it does this, the area of effect impact damage of slamming it on the ground is great. Plus, it has another secondary impact from that, in that rather than just doing one swing, it does 2. One is delayed after the other. So it does mean that you actually do a lot more damage, which is great. Now I'm going to jump down this hole, and 8 levels, that's fantastic, that's what we need. Oh, floor 16, okay, that's quite far down. And I do stand by, I do need to start tweaking the dagger at some point, because I want to make it be able to slice through those armoured bugs. And that's, I don't think that's a terrible thing. So, you know, that's a thing. Okay, so that's absolutely destroyed, that's good. And what else can we kind of figure out on this one? Ooh, that's a very tough question. Well, I've got to work my way through this all. That's just going to be how it goes, isn't it? The further we can get down in here, the better. And, of course, as we go, as we murderize creatures in the way, the more money we can make, the better. Well, I say money. The more stone we can gather, the better. Because that will, if in theory, give us more opportunity to make more of the staircases. And the staircases are going to be particularly handy if things start going a bit awry. We definitely don't want things going awry, because without the ability to essentially jump through like hoops and hurdles, well, I could get stuck, which I don't really want. No, go away, horrible creatures. Okay, yes, lots of slimes. That's great. See, that double impact of the hammer is very useful because it does kill a lot of creatures in immediate vicinity around you. It's kind of why I like the hammer a lot more than the sword and the dagger. The trouble with the dagger, I find, is it doesn't do very much damage initially. It's got a very high swing rate, which is good and all, but its trade-off is that it just doesn't have the reach of the other weapons. Now, of course, I'm quickly going for that mine cart as well while I'm here, because I want the coal. And I'm going to go murderize this slime and hope that it can give me some health. Because, again, health. Okay. Well, nothing exciting there, so let's roll on down through. I'm going to eat this mushroom, though, just to give myself a little bit more health. Because that's really important at this point, is it's very easy for me to end up screwing up, unfortunately. And I'm trying, I think is the easiest way of putting it. So I'm going to make a few more mega bombs. And let's keep trying to press through. Okay, let's just jump down this hole. I'm not even bothering. 4 floors, that's fine. With floor 22, it's 4 p.m. It feels like I've been stuck on floors for a lot longer. It really does. I don't think it's that complicated, sort of an area, is it? Maybe I'm just... I know I'm not. I can't be hallucinating how much time it's taking me, but I'm wondering what I'm doing that's slowing me down, and whether I need to just throw all pretense to the wind and just come down here much earlier in the day and try to start this at, what, 6, 7 a.m. when the day begins. That's the big question, isn't it? Do I just start even earlier? Because I've been starting reasonably on time. Now, I know I'm being a little bit silly and working my way through the enemies, but I just want to try and heal myself with minimal food intake if I can. But maybe that's something I need to be a little bit more aware of. Okay. Again, this is the sort of thing where a speed boost would be handy. Same with like a speed boosting footwear. That'd be great. Okay, so what have we got here? So we've got some more mega bombs. That's nice. Nothing wrong with a good stack of mega bombs, really, is there? They are phenomenally helpful. Now, let's just quickly eat a little bit just to give myself a little bit more health and energy. The energy's not as much of a thing, it's really the health at this point, because I don't really enjoy falling down going boom. Go away, mummies. Let's put the big bomb down, and boom. Excellent. So we've got even more stuff, which is good. Let's just quickly go down a floor. Nothing exciting. Oh, that's a lot of mummies. Go away. Shoot. Please go away. There's lots of ghosts as well. All the undead and that dragon. Just so much undead. Ugh. Please go away. Okay. Okay, let's wait for that one to resurrect itself, kill them again, bomb them, and then at least we can be done with them. Because I'll use a little cherry bomb. We don't really need that right now. Crikey. And that's the problem, is they are a pain in the posterior. Okay, so we've got ourselves another hole in the ground. I'm putting that bomb there. Oh, that was stupid, wasn't it? Ow. Jump down the hole. 6 levels, so you do take damage each time you drop down any number of floors. Okay, there's a hole over there, so I need to get over here. So I'm probably going to have to blow up a lot of stuff to get there. Oh, but yeah, you do earn money. It's not earn money, sorry. You take health damage. The things you try to you remember what you're trying to talk about, and then just go whoops. Brain no. Yes, so you do take health damage regardless of how far you fall, but it does appear that you take more damage the further you fall. Who would have guessed? And yeah, that is a thing. So we're gonna splat this one, and then we're gonna put a bomb down, and then run away. Bang. Okay, so we killed a few of them, not all of them though. Okay. Now I'm after the Omnigeodes as well because I need 333 of the damn things. And I need to be honest with myself. I can't believe I managed to sell a bunch of them to that desert trader when I didn't really need to get rid of them for artifact troves, which really aren't that exciting. So I'm feeling quite stupid, unfortunately. So we're also going to just try and splat our way through this large area here. I mean, we're on floor... Oh, it's a yellow slime. I don't think I've seen one of those. What's peculiar about yellow slimes? I think there's something about them. I can't remember for the life of me, though. There must be something about them. Okay. So we've got a ladder down, but I'm seeing if we can find a hole. No. Okay, so we're about halfway there. We're floor 47. We've still got an opportunity to kind of get there. So I'm not feeling super concerned on the time frame side, but you know, it could go horribly wrong. And at the same time, I am also a massive idiot, so something terrible could happen, and I'm likely to experience that, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to be careful. Okay, so let's bomb this area here. And again, hope for a hole in the ground. Oh dear, that's an enemy. Go away, horrible spidery crab. Not spider, crabby thingy. I think it's because I'm just thinking of spider crabs and how creepy they look. Ugh. Okay, so we've got another prismatic shard, which I will try and get a hold of. And we've got another slime, which is good. Because again, the slimes give us an opportunity to have infinite health, which is nice. But what next? Well, hopefully... Oh, there's a ladder down there. That's probably why we haven't found another one. Well, looks like we're going down up here then. And I am going to try and splatter that thing. Oh, a diamond. What don't I need? What's not as valuable? I mean, the amethyst. To be fair, also the miner's treat and the slime and the cherry bomb. And we've got an emerald instead. Lovely. So we've got loads of things lying around. All well and good, I guess. Well, hopefully we can get our way down quickly. So blow up those two mummies. No pathway down, unfortunately. And we're still only on floor 48. And it's almost 10 o'clock. This is getting bad. Ugh, I don't like this. I really need to figure out a faster way down. This is, again, the problem I've currently got is that I'm just trying to bypass the way down as easily as possible. Because if I can use these staircases, that might make my life a bit easier. But at the same time, I don't really want to use and rely on them because they cost resources to make, and I might not be able to make that many. And I'm wondering whether that's dogged determination because I'm an idiot, in that I want to do this properly, and I very much inverted commas there, and try to get to the bottom of my own power and volition, or I'm just being a general idiot, and I'm not thinking about using resources in the same way that I'm, like, you know, I'm bordering on hoarder behaviour, which, again, isn't good. I really need to work better at this. Really. That's what I need to do. So, yeah, I need to kind of figure that one out a bit better. Okay, so we've got another horrible creature. Let's kill that. Okay, those bats hit surprisingly hard. That's quite surprising. I didn't expect them to hit as hard as they do. Well, let's get some of this radioactive ore. We're only on floor 54. We've been very unlucky when it comes to holes in the ground in the last couple of floors. So that's kind of what I was focusing and hoping on. Yep, there's another way down. Okay, so we've got a big block of things. We'll just detonate a bomb here, and we've got a hole in the ground. Fantastic. I was cursing that we hadn't seen one for a while, and we've dropped down to floor 59. So, again, a couple more good drops, and we'll be well on our way there, which is nice. Ugh. So much undead. There's got to be a... I mean, I know there is a weapon enchant that you can get that's specifically for murderizing the undead. But at the same time... Okay, so thankfully one of the undead did give us a pathway down. Oh my goodness, so many bats. Go away, go away, go away. I know you hit really hard. Please leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Oh no! Oh, ooh, that was a little bit too close. Right, I'm going to heal. You could tell in my voice ever so slightly that I was getting ever so slightly stressed with that one. Yeah, they hit really, really far harder than you have any right to. Doing about 30 damage a hit, that is uncomfortable amount of damage. I don't think we're going to get to floor 100 this run. Ooh, maybe we might, depending on how far these holes take us. 7 levels, that was a lot. It's still not enough though, because we've only got an hour. That being said, 2 more holes in the ground, so a nice 9 level drop, that would be great. 5 levels, that's still good. I mean, we're 73 now, but we've only got an hour. I don't think that's enough. I really don't. Well, let's see what we get. Do I resign myself to some failure here? Oh no, I don't think this is going well. Yeah, I think I need to start earlier in the day, don't I? Because starting when I am is all well and good. I didn't realise the bombs could heal you, but I guess something has been killed, hasn't it? And the vampire ring triggers off of any kills. So that's interesting. Which is nice. Well, it's time for bed. 1:40 AM. We're going to start again tomorrow and hopefully work our way further down. We made a good chunk of money though. That's nice. Always the way though. Okay. So, what next? Day 6. Okay, so we've definitely got enough, the 300,000 that I wanted / needed, to earn myself the, what's it called? The community upgrade of paths. So we've got a bunch more diamonds, again, which we can just sell, because I don't really need just a fistful of diamonds. I like having the crystallariums in there, but I think I'm going to turn that into a full aquarium room. I think that would be nice. I mean, I've got the big aquarium there. And, you know, maybe reorganize the fish a little bit. Just tweak it around a bit. I think that's going to be something that I will do once I've achieved perfection. And then I'm feeling pretty, you know, comfortable with that. Let's put the energy tonic on the ground at least. And then just deposit some stuff, sell some stuff, and yeah, it'll be fine. Because we'll be able to sort that out, really. That's what we're after, isn't it? Just sorting stuff out, making sure that we're in a good place. So let's deposit things in there. So we've got just over 1,000 stone now. So that is going to give us the ability to make another 10 staircases. That's not much, is it? So you can see here with the with this layout here, the advanced crafting menu tells you how many items you can make with each what you have, and what item is kind of holding you back, which is really useful. And of course that's how I've discovered that I am missing the seeds that I needed. And my goodness, that advanced crafting interface, I'm really glad that somebody commented about it, because my goodness, do I feel so much more in control now that I know that it's there. Means that I don't have to guess, and I feel less stupid, which is nice. So yeah, still feel a little dozy and dopey, because that's kind of a given. I am not a clever man at the best of times, but being able to see what resources I need and what's preventing me, well, in the same way you can see what items you're missing, but it's just phenomenally helpful. Now, one of the things I do need to do is I need to get more of the Cinder Shards, which will allow me to improve my Galaxy Hammer again, because improving the Galaxy Hammer, sorry, Infinity Gavel, will allow me to have a more effective and better weapon, which is kind of what I'm after. Okay, I also really need to harvest all those winter crops, because that would be sensible, don't you know? Yeah. So there's lots of opportunity there that I need to kind of sort out. And yeah, so we're going to eat a couple more things. So again, we're going to delve straight in and see how far down we can get, because there's lots of opportunity down here, and that's what we need to get. We need to get further down and quicker. So it's 8:30 in the morning, so I've still got plenty of time in the day to actually achieve this, and I've started earlier than I had previously, I think. I was usually starting around midday, so let's see how well this works for me. Hopefully, it works quite well. I'm not expecting it to, but one can hope. One can hope indeed. And yeah, that's really all I can say. So again, you can see that the mixture of the vampiric weapon plus the vampiric ring is keeping me quite healthy. And that's really a very strong suit for me at the moment. I'm feeling quite confident with that. That being said, there's still definitely a possibility that I could take a lot of damage. And it's one of the reasons I've put in a lot of luck in today, because I'm going to try the luck ability. Now again, I've also got luck and speed. So a little bit of a speed boost plus luck should give me, well, a better opportunity and a better ability to try to escape all this nonsense. That's really what I'm after. Kind of no ifs and or buts on that one. I just need the opportunity to get out and about as quickly as possible. So I could just run straight for that ladder. Oh my goodness, there's lots of things. Again, I'm lucky because of the vampiric ability. And generally the combat isn't too stressful. Well, I mean, it's a little bit, but it's not that bad. I've been able to sort of keep a little bit going. And we'll detonate. And again, just another staircase. We're on floor 5. Okay, now, as I've mentioned previously, I hate this winding floor. It's just the one that annoys me the most, because it takes longer to get down and around, and it's very annoying. Okay, go away. Be gone, slimes. I don't need you. You just annoy me. Please, just leave. Okay. Right, so we're going to murderize that one. Hopefully something good. Yeah. I can't deny, I am still a bit concerned about trying to work my way through all of this, because there's still lots of things. Oh, birthday cake, lovely. Or pink cake, even. Because we're only on floor 5, and it's just about midday. Okay, so we finally got another way down, so that's good, I guess. It's just there's a lot of chaff in the way, isn't there? Unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff that isn't actually as useful as I'd like it to be, which is kind of concerning. I mean, vaguely understandable, but we still haven't managed to get our way down yet. Very annoying. Well, hopefully we can get some shortcuts, because it's still only floor 7. Bang. Oh, some more solar essence is always nice. I mean, I'm not upset about getting solar essence. It's useful. No ifs and buts around it. It is a phenomenally useful resource. And an ability, you know, it's the way that my brain's clicking over at the moment. But the solar essences, of course, we could use that to turn into more of the mega bombs, which, again... Oh dear, didn't mean to put that one down there. Well, we found a hole. Just jump on straight down. 3 levels. Wow. I mean, it's a very deep hole, obviously. I mean, yes, it's nice we haven't taken a silly amount of damage, but still. Okay. There's got to be a better way around and about this one. No, go away. Goodness gracious. The thing is, again, like, the weapon upgrades that I have, I do feel that should be something that I should look into, because having each of the 3 with their own abilities is very useful. So I am going to tweak the the dagger on its ability, but I'm just debating what other ones I kind of want to work on. Because, you know, there's opportunity there and things and stuff. Occasionally colouring in. And, yeah, so I've got a lot to sort of think about on that regard. Because what do I want the dagger to do? I mean, I've upgraded it a couple of times for damage. Because, of course, speed isn't really something that one needs so much with the dagger. More so, well, anything else, really, isn't it? So, yeah, that's a thing. Okay, die. Goodness gracious, I really do hate this spiraling one. I think it's just because it takes so long to get down. Right, drink the ginger ale. Don't let yourself get killed off, because it's so easy to in the Skull Caves, and the enemies just hit way harder than you expect a lot of the time, and that's really annoying. Now, the trouble I've also got is that the spicy eel I'm getting is literally reliant on the enemies dropping them. They're not ones that I've made, which does have a slight trade-off in that they're not as good, because of course I haven't used the key seasoning with them. As mentioned in a previous video, essentially the LSD from Futurama, where Bender becomes a chef. Oh my goodness, so many creatures. Just leave me alone, will you? Ugh. Come on, slimes, heal me good. Okay, go away. Be gone. Leave me alone. I want to murder your friends that are slimy and annoying, because at least I can get some health out of them. Ooh. And again, we've hurt ourselves with the bomb, but we've got ourselves a lot more gold. So I'm going to drink the energy tonic that Pam gave us. Thank you, Pam. You absolute champion there. Okay, we've got another slime and a chest. So what's in the chest? A seed maker, I think. That's not too bad. I mean, not super useful at this point in time, but, you know, it's still a thing, isn't it? And I'm not going to be upset too much about that. And you need to go away. And we will put a bomb down and run away up here. Nope, still in the radius. But we've got a hole, so that's, again, very handy. Because the holes give us the way down. And much faster. So put a bomb down. And bang. Okay, so we've got a ladder down. That's nice and all. But we are going to need better than that, unfortunately. So, again, I'm trying not to be too picky and just trying to put bombs down and just detonate as large an area as possible. And just kind of hope for the best with that. Because I'm looking for holes. I mean, stairs down, it's fine, I'll use it. We were from floor 25 and it's 4 o'clock. It feels like I've been down here not as long as that. I swear the time is just disappearing faster than it has any right to. Either that or I'm frittering my time in here away doing dumb stuff. Which again isn't exactly impossible considering my general idiocy. Okay, so we've fell 5 levels. Need to heal. Let's eat a big pink cake. So, the thing that I very often flub is a spoonerism. So this is something that I learned when I was quite a bit younger, from when I was at school. Because we actually had a teacher who was kind of prone to doing it. And it's where you swap the first letter or letters of 2 following words, such as, instead of a cup of tea, you might say a cup of sea, a tut of sea or something, you know. Chish and Fips is probably a better example of it. I can't remember some of the weird things that, although they weren't there very often, they were like in like teaching once a week. I can't remember the exact reasons for it, but I think it's probably because they were close to retirement, you know, that sort of thing. Okay, so we've got lots of creatures here. Let's make some stairs. Because no, I'm not fighting all these creatures. Be gone. I'm not dealing with this. Thank you. For I cannot be bothered. Ah! Leave me alone. Please. This is not great, is it? There's so much stuff that's causing me just general shenaniganry. Oh my goodness. I mean, floor 40. We're getting there. Still need more... Still need more in the way of bombs. That would be nice. And we still haven't got very many. Not bombs, sorry. Holes in the ground. Using the bombs is really where I'm after there. But again, we're not getting as much as probably would be super helpful, unfortunately. Okay, detonate. Okay, so we've got some more purple mushrooms. They're useful. We've also got all of this guff just generally there. And that detonated the purple mushroom. That was stupid of me to not grab, wasn't it? Goodness gracious, how do I not fall down more? Okay, well, yeah, I feel stupid. It happens, though. Okay, so floor 48. We've still got lots more to do. Well, at least we're healing. I mean, that's kind of the big thing, isn't it, at the moment, is we are healing ourselves, which is kind of the important thing in this place. Go away. Weird-looking Mr. Keyhead thing. I think what I need to do is I really want to make the key hat with the key fruit. So I think I'm looking forward to when I might get the opportunity to do the Mr. Key growing quest again. It's been a while since I've seen that one. I don't think I've seen it. I think I've seen it this year, within like the year of the game itself, but I couldn't say for certain. I think, maybe. You know, I'm not really sure. To be very honest with you, I just don't know. Oh well. Well, this floor's getting a bit sketchy, isn't it? Goodness gracious. Do I just jump down a hole and just go, nope? I mean, I'm half tempted to. Go on, be gone. Oh, no, that's another pair of bats. That's really not good. They're hitting really hard. Go away, please leave me alone. Oh, gods. Eat some stuff. Don't let yourself get injured again. Gosh, this is stressful. Okay, so we've got another staircase down, so that's good. Gonna detonate a large bomb here. Kill off some things. Kind of hope for the best. Gonna blow that up. Ugh, goodness gracious, there's a lot of just general shenaniganry going on here, isn't there? What else can we do here? Oh, goodness. So many enemies. Enemies. I need enemies. To quote, is that Possessed or the Blood, the Corn Berserkers from Dawn of War? I can't remember. It's definitely from Dawn of War, but I just can't remember who it is who says it. Doesn't matter hugely. It's the weird way that my brain definitely works, just cycling through bizarre instances in the past, going, oh yeah, this was a thing, wasn't it? Yeah, that's a doohickey. Ugh, go away. There's the three of them. They all need to just eat hammer and die. Fine. Yeah, what next? Lots of horrible generalness, haven't we? Okay, so we've got ourselves quite a lot more in the way of Omnigeodes. Again, that's really the thing I am mostly after, is the Omnigeode, because, well, why wouldn't I be? It sounds very daft, but they do give such a benefit and such a bonus. I kind of need them. And without them, well, I don't really know what I could do. Because the Omnigeodes themselves are obviously phenomenally handy in some ways. More so for the fact that I need just 333 of the damn things. It's just a shame that I haven't got more, because I'm an idiot and spent a bunch of them. Which, again, you know, I happily hold my hand up and said, yeah, I goofed. I goofed. Goofed good. Okay. Floor 58, and it's just gone 10 PM. It's just trying to figure out, is there anything else that I can get through here? Nope. Well, easy shortcut down. There we go. It's lovely. got to be other ways around, haven't we? Oh, goodness gracious, there's so many of these serpents. Again, though, the healing effect of the combination of both the hammer and the ring are making life, I'm not saying easy, but less concerning. It's probably the best way of putting it. I'm not fretting quite as much as I probably could be. Because, yeah, there's a lot that makes me go, I'm not feeling super, super confident. Okay, let's put a bomb down and then run away. Because, again, run away very far and very quickly. More mummies. I need to just get to that staircase down, because that's really where I'm going to do. I just need to get out of here, and quickly. Okay, more undead on this floor, so that's just, again, frustrating. I mean, not the end of the world, but all the same, frustrating. And we'll live. Okay, so you need to eat hammer. There's got to be something else I can get through, isn't there? I mean, one would hope. Okay, so we've got more mummies. And again, they're really going to be the biggest problem I've got at the moment, because they just don't die quickly enough. Well, at least we got ourselves another way down, and I believe they only heal you if you do genuinely kill them and remove them from existence. So you do need to remove their existence, them from the plane of this world. I really need to heal myself. There we go, another eggplant parmesan. Now the thing is, like, I haven't eaten much in the way of what the Americans would call an eggplant, what I would call an aubergine. Yeah, I know why it's called an eggplant, because it looks like an egg when it's quite young on the vine. Still, I don't know why we call it an aubergine in the UK. I mean, I know that America's, like the English, has quite a weird combination of languages that have created it. Like I mean, heck, German's was for a long time the most common second language that was spoken by Americans, because of the large quantity of German and Dutch, and the whole Pennsylvania Dutch concept and all sorts of weird and wonderful. So, you know, it's a thing. So I wonder if that's a thing. Oh my goodness, it's this late already. It's 1 AM. We're on floor 88. Can we push ourselves? Right, let's try. Okay, let's see if we can get further. 90. 91. Oh, we've got nothing else. Let's try and beat our way through this floor. Come on. Come on. Go away. Go away. Oh, man. There's got to be My health is a lot lower than I would like it to be. But there's a ladder down. I really need to heal. I really need to heal. I don't have enough. Oh, I'm a potato. I am indeed a bird's eye potato waffle. Oh, crumbs. I really hope I haven't lost a boatload of stuff. Yeah, I will try and be more careful next time. Can you just tell me how much I've lost? Nothing. Okay, well that's happened twice now. Does it... Is there a... Like, I mean, that's the second time I've been knocked out in the 3 years that I've played. Is there a... Like... Oh my goodness. Okay. Well. Anyway, my point being, is there a likelihood, opportunity that you don't? I mean, is there a random chance that you don't lose items? Is it... Because my inventory was pretty full. And I've seen people lose, like, all their bombs and all sorts of stuff. And is it based on what floor you're on? Or what? There's got to be something that sort of, like, gives you some idea of that. Or maybe I just got incredibly lucky back to back. And the next time I keel over in an environment, I will actually lose a silly amount of gubbins. I mean, that's certainly a possibility, isn't it? Oh my goodness. So I've just got through that. We'll get some more beer on the go. Look at that. Oh, that lovely wine. That's going to be nice. It's going to give me a lot of money coming in. Okay. Well, let's just fling all that in there, because we just don't need that right now. Because, again, we just don't need it. Right, not immediately, at least. We just need to... Okay, and then we've got preserves. Goodness gracious, it's just going to be a day of harvesting stuff by the looks of things. I mean, the timing's great. So I'm not upset. It's just a little bit annoying. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Goodness gracious. I mean, I'm going to have to get more crops out of these things, aren't I? Let's try and use up some of the smaller stockpiles of things. Because I know the cranberries aren't exactly going to be super, super valuable, are they? I mean, they're not generally that valuable, are they? You know what? I don't think I've actually really had a look and see how much each of the individual gubbins that I have are actually worth. Like, how much is the cranberry worth? How much is it when you turn it into a cranberry jelly? Blech, maybe. Don't know. But I don't think it's that valuable. I mean, I assume that based on the fact that you get multiple of them each time you harvest. I say, not every time, but you have a chance to get multiple every time one harvests from them. So I don't know, really. Oh well, all the same, we're just going to fill these things with stuff and kind of hope for the best on this one because, again, we're really after just more money. And we're going to get a lot of money out of all this, actually. Okay, so we need 3 more. That's what we're after there. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, I've spotted another one, so I'll grab another couple of those. That there. Oh, so there's another 2. Oh, I'm blind as a bat today. I really am. It's kind of shocking how blind I am. There we go. Oh, and another one. Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm doing lots of hustling back and forth, aren't I? Just failing at grabbing stuff. Lummy daisy, do I feel stupid. Oh, well. We'll just fling all that in there and that'll be fine. That's kind of the big thing, isn't it? We'll just get rid of it. Don't need it right now. So... let's just sort this bit out a bit further. In honesty, at the moment, I think today is probably better spent rather than trying to hunt my way through the cave system. I'm probably just better off reorganizing what I've actually got on the farm and just try and just clear it all out. So I failed again on the key quest of getting down to floor 100. Now, I'm trying to figure out, was there anything that I could do? And I got close, but I think my hubris kind of got me because I was going, the time is getting close. I made quite a few mistakes. In all very honesty, I made some mistakes when it came to that coming down. So it feels within my grasp, but I've definitely kind of messed up a little on it. And I'm kind of curious to think, what could I have done better? I think that's a sort of like an interesting sort of question is, what could I have done better with regards to trying to get down there? Was there anything that I could have brought with me? Would I have been able to spend resources in a different way? I think I really need more of the more ladders. It's probably, honestly, the most important thing for it. It was actually I lacked a lot of those, the ability to essentially take a shortcut. But at least while I'm here, I'm going to visit the ever illustrious Robin, and I'm going to get her to do the community upgrade. It's going to take some time. That's fine. I don't mind. Don't really care. That's a thing. So we're gonna do with that. It's just gonna how it goes, isn't it? But hey, we've managed to get something good out of it. We've got the community upgrade on the go, which is good. Generally, we've got a lot of other gubbins kind of working in our favour. I wonder if making some more bombs might not be a bad shout, but again, I'm not entirely sure that that's really necessary. So, you know, let's reorganize the inventory and actually put the tools back away into it. Now, one of the things I do want to do is I want to go back to Ginger Island today. I'm going to go and visit Ginger Island, so look at the farm. Nah, screw it. I'm not even going to bother looking at the farm. I don't think there's anything there ready to go today. I need to build another computer. Well, actually, 2. So I need dwarven gadgets. That's what I need right now. I need 2 dwarven gadgets so I can make a pair of computers. One for here and one for Ginger Island Farm. Anyway, so yeah, I need to sort that out. But I'm going to go into the volcano and I'm going to absolutely murderize my way through whatever the hell's there. I'm going to try and get more Cinder Shards so I can upgrade the hammer. And that's the aim of the game here today. Gonna go to Ginger Island. We're going to sort all that nonsense out. And then we'll be in a good place. And that's kind of what I'm after, is being in a good place when it comes to stuff. So, let's see what we can sort out for ourselves today. Well, I mean, I've got the horse ready, which is good. I'm going to ride over to the volcano. See if there's anything kind of that I need whilst I'm around and about. I'm not expecting much that I need to deal with, which is kind of good. But again, we're after the coconuts because we can use them in some of the cooking recipes that we're kind of sort of going through at the moment, which is good. But is there anything else that we need? And I guess that's the big question, isn't it? Is there anything else that we kind of need? I don't think so. Well, all the same, we can sort of like figure it out as we go. Okay, let's head on up. Well, we're going to try and murderize a bunch of stone. I really wish I'd brought some bombs with me. I can't believe I just totally forgot that bombs were a thing and I should bring them with me. Chadoy. Well, I guess I could buy some from the dwarf in the volcano if I really so choose. Which might not be a bad thing. I mean, yeah, it's a bit dumb, but it'll make my life easier. And, you know, floor 5's not that hard to get to. But I'm glad I brought the watering can, because there are a few things along here that I know I wouldn't, I would definitely have forgotten that exist and I needed to work through. Which would likely have been quite frustrating, like trying to cross all this nonsense. I mean, I have seen floors. I was nearly said I don't think I have, but I've definitely seen a room where if you don't have the watering can, it's very difficult. Maybe not impossible, but still very frustrating to try to actually get your way through. Which I think is reasonable, that, you know, there should be times when you just bang your head against a wall and go, I really wish I'd remembered to bring my cursed watering can. But again, I don't really know why I grabbed the fishing rod or the scythe. And to be fair, I don't think I'm not growing anything that needs a scythe to worry about either, am I? So I probably should get rid of that as a thing. Well, maybe not like as an entire thing, but like, you know, get rid of it out of my inventory. I don't need it at this moment in time. Because it's just not helpful and it's just taking up space. Which again, perfectly reasonable. Still very dumb that I've got it in my inventory, but I don't need it, do I? And I think that's the sort of thing that I've kind of got to deal with, is that I know that I do a lot of dumb things, like putting dumb things in my inventory, going, aha, I'll need this later, and it turns out that actually I don't really need it at all, and I'm just being a moron. Which, I mean, that definitely happens. I can't deny it. Not in any way, shape or form could I deny that fact. Oh well, right, so there's a button I need to push. Where the hell's the button? Wherefore art thou, button? I have things that I need to do. And I don't know where you are. Die, slime. Yeah. Well, it's not there it was. That was catastrophically annoying. So there we go. As described, if you didn't have your watering can, you literally wouldn't be able to do that room. Well, that floor, whatever you want to describe it as. So that's a thing. Very annoying. Now, what else can we sort out as well? got to be something we can figure out as well while we're here. Well, we're getting lots of stone, we're getting lots of coal. It's useful stuff, just not like fantastically useful stuff. We need it, but it's not like it's critical. What I'm really after is the Cinder Shards. We've got a few. I just could always use more. Now, I'm really glad that I did put the chest in the caldera of the volcano, because that's fantastically useful to place it there, because it means I've got easy access to it. And I'm glad that I've got the access to the Juno chest. So what I need to do next week, in-game week that is test out whether hitting, if I can pick up a placed Junimo chest to move it, because I want to see if that's something that's testable. I mean, I don't really want to take one into the mine, slap it down, and just go down another floor and forget about it, because that would be dumb. But I do kind of want to know what's, like, you know, the best thing that I can get from it. Okay, so that was a choice that I made there. That's probably the best way to describe that my interesting route that I took. Yeah. Well, let's just kill that thing. Go away. Give you some Cinder Shards. Give me all the Cinder Shards. Really wish I'd bought bombs from the dwarf, which I just, you know, I was like, oh yeah, I could do that. Did I do it? Nope. God, I'm such a moron. Right. Ugh, goodness, it's 12 o'clock already. That's frustrating o'clock, isn't it? Well, kind of have to deal with it, don't we? Right, I'm going to quickly head back to the desert for a moment. And I'm going to put these solar panels down that I'd made previously and forgot that I had in my inventory. There we go. I just need one more for that row. That'd be good. Cut down this tree just because its mere presence offends me. How dare it exist? But I think that's pretty much most of what we can do today. I'm going to reorganize what we've actually got in the inventory at least, so that's going to be fine. And that's all good. Look at all those lovely bars of iron and gold. Lovely. But yeah, there's not a huge amount else that I can do today. But that's not the end of the world. I'm reasonably happy with what we've achieved. We've done quite well, I feel, in the grand scheme of things. And yeah, it feels pretty good. So, thank you very much all for tuning in. If you have enjoyed, please do like, share and subscribe, because those always are helpful. Because I'm always keen to see what people have ideas-wise, and so please do comment, because I do genuinely look at them, and I do always try to reply. But hey, so again, thank you very much to my Patreon supporters, because you do help me do what I do. Essentially, you help me buy a couple of coffees a month. It's nice though. So thank you very much, and hopefully I'll catch you all again the next time the Walrus plays Stardew Valley.